And we really feel that this is very important to have these discussions, to really take time, to really have these moments, to talk, to exchange, to learn from each other, to talk as much as possible about this subject, this very important subject. So I hope we can have this discussion, and this is a safe place for all to share and exchange. And thank you again for coming and for being in with us this afternoon.
We are looking forward to see the journey of the feminist movement Causa Justa and are excited to share this with everyone here.
We started in 1998, and then things transformed along, the time, and that's when we were able to build this movement and to transform what we were doing when we asked ourselves by the first time, what do we want to see in society, and how do we create that thing that we want to see.
As I was watching the documentary, and it was really inspiring, and I had so many ideas on what we can also hopefully do in the Philippines, and also some of the similarities of what we have already done.
This is something that we will keep in mind, and moving forward, we will really target our communications materials, and we hope that, we can also collaborate and help each other reach more people and more audiences.
My realization as well, it's the same as what they're doing in Colombia, how young people are in the forefront of their struggle to decriminalize abortion. And that's something that is really inspiring, that we see young people talking about abortion, starting conversation, and even leading or rallying for this right. A realization as well from watching the documentary film is how important the narratives are, because in Colombia they prepared a lot of arguments for years.
The power of this idea of freedom of conscience, because this is very important for religious people. Everybody needs to be respected with regard to their conscience. Everybody, including women, have a conscience, and they have to be able to make decisions based on their own conscience. So we also need to use those arguments into the public conversation, because those doesn't belong to them. Those arguments also belong to us.
Palakasin po natin ang ating mga sarili, ang ating mga komunidad. Let's please work together, reach out, and build a movement like in Colombia. And hopefully, it is our dream that we can have the decriminalization of abortion.
This is a battle. This is a cultural battle. And when you are facing a battle, you have to fight. And what we have to fight is our voice. And I always says that we need to speak loudly, because where there is silence, there is no movement. And if there is no movement, there is no transformation. So that's all for my side.